Look at the time. It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers. Throughout time and space, it is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. I have no idea who I was just mimicking there. Also, I appear to have a stuffy nose all of a sudden. No, it's gone now. Good. Anyways, this is the wall we have to blow open with Momo later. Until then, let's pick up that multivitamin. Oh, kill the zombie doctor. Kill the ghoul. Yes. Just leaves the zombies. Also, the zombie doctor can accidentally kill all of his allies because he uses a healing spell. And well, zombies die to healing spells. So, yeah, that's how that works. This switch. Oh no, not bone dart. Don't kill Gar. Ryu. Oh. Are we still in defensive formation? Can't believe I didn't think of that. That's an interesting thought. Oh, we're in normal. Good to know. Thank you for the full heal. That's the reason I wanted the magma armor. Well, that and the next dungeon has quite a few more enemies that use fire breath as an attack. Oh, right. I never gave Gar the Archimedes cap. That's good for Ryu for now. Okay. Yeah. Now, the reason I switched the switches there is so we can get that treasure chest there. It's a one-time... You can never get it again if you miss it right now. So I suggest getting it because it's a really good piece... well, it's a really good weapon. That's what it is. Giant Roach. These enemies have an ability called Douse, which they'll use if there's an enemy in the same fight that uses fire attacks. And what Douse is basically dousing your characters in gasoline, which means they're more vulnerable to fire. Anyways, in this chest, we get a pen, mightier than a sword, because it is also a sword, and it's a feather pen sword. That joke lost traction. But you got what I was trying to say with that joke. So, it's still funny. Also, I'm gonna show you the cheaty one-shot way to kill the boss of this area. If you find that to be if you find that I cheated the boss, I will reload this save in the next episode. And show you how to kill the boss normal. if you don't have Kiri to one-shot it. But that's only if people comment saying, yeah, you want me to show you how to beat the boss normally. Because I haven't beaten the boss normally in years. Because it's just so much easier if you have the spell Kiri. Also, if you couldn't tell, this is going to be one of those annoying segments of video games where you have to go back through the entire world regathering your party members. I mean, there are some games that do it right, and similarly with the main character and a character who's kind of a villain before becoming a hero. You know, I'm talking about the Dragon Quest game, the one on the Switch, that has it so you meet up with Hendrik in the second chapter, and he helps you and reclaim your party members. Yeah, it's spoilers, but if you haven't played it by this point, but yeah, recovering your party member section in video games is never fun. Before I push this dynamite again, I'm gonna do this. Why? Because the boss actually has a fair bit of speed. And I need all the agility I can get to make sure that I do it right.
We should be able to get through now.
What do you think you're doing, Guardian? Ryu?
How do you know Ryu's name?
Ryu, why do you let him live? Why do you let our enemy live?
A dragon.
No, that's the wrong thing. Didn't mean to go Inspector Gadget. I meant to go... Oh, I can't even think of it. I meant to do Ghostbusters. Instead, I did Inspector Gadget. My memory isn't good at all. Can you hear it, Guardian? Can you hear our spilt blood crying out for vengeance? Guardian. It's been what? 400 years. You who tried to exterminate us. Exterminate! 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 Where are you taking Ryu?
I'm taking Ryu to meet our god.
Why? To make a sacrificial offering of the last dragon. Does that mean I am the last one? I had to. I am the last one.
To learn the truth. To learn if the war we fought 400 years ago was right.
Ha! Ryu. Kill him. Avenge our people's memories. They destroyed us. The Guardians killed us all. No, why not? Don't you despise him? Don't you hate him? You must not hate. Silence! You have no right. Anyways, did I? Oh. Oh, reviled one. Why must you always interfere? Why do you always restrain us? A malefic power flows through Ryu. You discovered the power of the Shadow Gene. That was not a dragon.
Are you one of the brood?
A true dragon. I think that's supposed to be like Ryu's sister from the first game. It kind of makes sense. Right? A feeling of warmth and love flows into Ryu. You discovered the power of the fusion gene. I will never use the fusion power because it's stupid.
Ryu, what was that? A true dragon? That's what it said, right? What does that mean? You don't know either, eh? Come on, let's get out there. Get to the chopper, why? Oh, this is starting to hurt my throat. Don't go that way, it just leads to a dead end. Why? I'm gonna be stuck in the island forever now. Oh, I forgot to re-equip Ryu. You stupid. Come on. Let's see, the feather sword is so good.
The Lion's Belt raises willpower, and willpower is the stat that allows you to come back from the dead when taking a fatal blow. There is an item called a Moxa, which I believe I have in my inventory still. which will raise your willpower permanently, but there's only like one in the entire game, and so... And eventually you get the ability to copy items, any item. My cat's outside meowing at me, and I don't want to get up and open the door right now. I want to get this recording done. Yeah, this is my second recording today. Why, you may ask? Well, because I felt the need after playing that video, well, after recording that video of Legend Dragoon, that I needed to go record some Breath of Fire. Yeah. Ryu's gonna start just getting so powerful. 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I just forgot how many times you were supposed to flick that switch there, so... Yeah, that's what happened there. Now we're officially out of the mine. Well now, Mr. Gar. Were you able to get rid of that dragon for us? Who might that young fella be?
Don't worry about that. I took care of the dragon for you. It's gone.
Really? That's good news. That dragon. He ran around spitting fire on people, killed some of my men, destroyed our machines, and made a pretty bad mess of things around here. Something wrong?
He's alright, just tired.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks a lot. Come on down to the office and get your payment from the boss. Aren't you the boss? Anyways.
This may not help, but don't judge yourself too harshly. You're not quite in control of yourself in dragon form. Just try not to think about it. Come on.
Thank you so much. What do you say, Mr. Gar? Why don't you stay here? Just in case any more dragons show up.
No thanks. Besides, I don't think you'll be seeing any more dragons.
If you say so. I'd really feel a lot better if you were around, though.
We must be going. Thank you for the reward.
Oh, Mr. Gar, if you're really heading down the mountain, be careful on Ogre Road. We've heard stories about a really ferocious monster on the road, attacking people. If you want to know more, you should go west to Sin City. I guess he's not afraid, though. I mean, he killed a dragon after all. Yeah, Sin City. I've never seen the movie, but are we gonna encounter whoever actors in it? Mogu. If you're looking for the boss, I think he's in the office. Mogu! It's been a long time since I've seen you. Sadly, this game has more references to Breath of Fire 2, which I have never played, than it does Breath of Fire 1. Yes, flashback to us killing everyone. For a second time. And this scene has really good animation. I think that's a really good job for what it is.
Can't sleep, I have to apologize to you, Ryu. Not only for trying to kill you, but I don't know if it's right to take you. To take you like this with me as I search for God.
Okay, I have to pause real quick.
As I search for God. But why did God see it fit to try and destroy the bird? That's a question whose answer you have a right to know. After leaving the mountain, we'll head east to India and then to the eastern lands, to Angel Tower.
See, we literally have to repeat the story. Also, my cat just meowed, didn't she? Such a cute kitty. Squeak. Squeak for the video. Now, as you can see, there's some fishing spots. They say that some unusual fish live in the colder areas upstream. Target fish? ? Bass. Martian squid. I'm not gonna start fishing yet. This is the Chrism mine that provides Windia with energy. I'm not gonna do fishing today, or even in the next episode, most likely. Silence is almost tangible in this hushed place. Target fish, piranha, trout, rainbow trout, and ? Manillo. That Manillo has some good equipment. Katzenblarger and a Laurel. But sadly, I won't be doing that until we can get the fishing rod that's up here. The outmost checkpoint at the furthest most end of the civilized world. Sadly, we never get to go beyond the edge of the civilized world and see what lies to the north. Sin City. A city famous for its black market and illicit goods. Oh, before we go to Sin City. Well, actually, I want to meet the character who lives over here first. There's a small hut here. And Gar will have his first master change of the game. And you're probably going like, you mean you're gonna put Nina under this guy, right? If you know this game. Nope. I'm putting Gar underneath our dear old friend, Ematai. Hello, Ematai. It's been a long time. So long that you don't even remember us. I mean, it makes sense he wouldn't remember Ryu, but why does he not remember Gar? Once upon a time, in the contest of champions, I was known as the mighty Ematai. But I've been down on my luck ever since I threw a match to some kids whose friends were being held hostage. Now I don't have any money to pay off the mortgage on this wonderful house and the prime real estate it's on. I'd like to make a deal. If you give me 10,000 zenny, I'll teach you all my magic. What do you say? Yes. Wow, it really is 10,000 zenny. I never thought I'd really get... All right, then. A deal is a deal. I'll teach you everything I know. All right, then. I name Gar as my pupil. No. Maybe some other time, then. Yes, Emitai is a magic master. Gar is a physical character, but I want Gar to get some amount of AP. I usually get him up to at least 150, I think. Or is that too extreme? Maybe it's just 50, or maybe it's just 100. Point is, Gar will get up to... Well, I guess I should go for about 100 there. We'll see what happens while I'm leveling him up from here on out. Now that we've done that, how much gold do we have left? Oh, that's plenty for Sin City. Here in the Field of Flowers. Yes. Because now we can start on the Fairy Village minigame. Hooray! I love this minigame. It's really fun. Tulip spits yip. Oh, that doesn't sound like a good start. Hello. There you are. Dummy, dummy, dummy. What have you been doing until now? You're just a big meanie. Don't you know that if we leave us alone, we'll die? Don't ever leave us alone that long again, dummy. Hey, you think I'm a dummy, don't you? This isn't like the forest. We can't take care of each of ourselves like we did there. Please, help. Please, please, pretty please. You've got to tell us what to do. You don't need me to tell you what to do, what you have to do, right? Right. Okay, it's up to you now. Tulip hunt. Spits hunt. Yep, you are gonna be the scholar. Culture. The cultural scholar. There is no more important job in the game than cultural scholar. In the fairy village. The cultural scholar is how you get more fairies. They're in my way. I can't chop those bushes. Or the other fairy. Whatever. We have to check in on the fairies after every dungeon we fight. I actually, in my last save game of this on my actual PlayStation, I made an error that got every single fairy killed. I was at the maximum village strength. I had everything up to the maximum. Had gotten the best stuff from it, and was looking for ivory dice. I was trying to farm ivory dice. Not ivory dice. Ivory charms, yes. Anyways, this is Sin City. As you notice, it's the same music as Gemmel. Hello. Everyone here's got something for sale. Me, I sell what's not on the menu. If you catch my meaning, handsome. Yeah. Did you really expect anything less to prostitute? There is a shop here. This guy. He's unique. Very unique. He's got two. Oh, yeah, and I love what this guy has to say, so I'll talk to him. But the rest of them don't have anything much too interesting to say. Huh? You say you'll give me a 1,000 zenny if I let you through? I don't know. What? You didn't say that? Oh, well. Yeah, eventually we do get to go over there. These weapons, sirs, contain the power of the mighty Ashura. warrior god and handmade by yours truly, the magnificent Sakini. Now, they can be yours for a limited time only. Yeah, you can't see the stats of either of the things. Also, that is a mistake. I don't know why it says unlimited use of skill notes. That's not what it does. What the manly clothes do is, upon your death, they will revive you the same as a soul gem. I think they're called soul gems in this game, right? Yeah, soul gems. The manly clothes work the same way as the soul gem. And there is an item that does allow unlimited use of skill notes. I've never gotten it. Weapons, armor, you name it, I got it. Oh good, I don't actually need any of that shit. I'm gonna save my gold. I'm not gonna spend it all on manly clothes yet. And as you can see, there's absolutely nothing we need in Sin City. So, this is going to be the place I end off for today's episode of Breath of Fire 3. Please tell me in the comments if you would like me to see me load back my previous save and fight that boss again.
Do you remember Balio and Sunder? They were connected to that organization in Sin City. Yes, and that's where the story goes for the next little while.
Anyways, yeah, this looks like a good place to end off for today's episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord signing off and saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. I was right to play Breath of Fire 3. It put me in a much better mood. Anyways, next time we'll continue down Urger Rug. Find out what the terrifying monster is. Anyways, until then, bye-bye now.